Is it too much?
All right, everyone. That was the new track from BaeAK. So What? Off of his upcoming album, Nostalgia 2412. Coming soon wherever you get your music. That song is streaming now exclusively on SoundCloud. Thanks for listening, everybody. For now, we are back. This is the S-Tier Show. I am Dr. Ha. Hi, hello, everybody. We're getting stuff moving here. And, of course, I am joined by the artist of this amazing song, BaeAK. What up, BaeAK? Welcome back. This is the S-Tier Show. Thanks, everybody who's been joining us so far here, who's been tuning into the stream, listening to the music, hanging out, and getting ready for this here S-Tier Show. Today is Tuesday, December 12th, and we are here with some advice and some news. But first, I just want to say hi to everybody in the chat. JCito, thanks for joining in. Same thing, Lexi Whitmore as well. JCito, you've been popping in. Talk about showing us our faces. Well, here we are. This is us. I am not a doctor. Hey, JCito's wrong on two accounts there. One, I am a doctor in the same way that Shaq's a doctor, right? And then number two, BaeAK over here should not put his hat back on.
Nigga,
because I love that. I love that look that he's got going on right now.
I do not have.
You didn't bring a hat? That's fine. We got a Sonic towel if you need. You can wrap that up. I love that towel. It's like, it could be a really cool hat, you know?
Wrap what up?
The towel.
JCito, wrap these nuts in your mouth.
Put it back on.
Why don't you
Wrap.
put these nuts back
That's
in
what
your
we
mouth?
do here. We rap anyways.
Why don't you put these nuts back in your mouth, nigga?
Speaking of wrapping these nuts back in your mouth, let's talk about that. These nuts that you just wrapped for us there. Great transition. Yeah, top tier right there. Can I get a little applause?
No.
No. Can you give me a? Can I get an eagle screech?
Yes. You will get Bartholomew call. Here you go.
All right, Bartholomew. Thank you.
What's up?
Yeah, what's up with you, BaeAK?
track?
What's up with that? So we came in there with your music. What's up? What's up with that? Oh yeah, big time, big time. Love the way it plays. Like
big dance energy. You know what I'm saying? Big jerk vibes. Hit the jerk. Shouts out to Jerk.
Shouts out to the jerk. Yeah, of course. Big time.
Yeah, just vibes. Just good vibes. Good energy. Good song. So what?
Well, I like it because that's the thing is I love it has that exact kind of vibe. It's that you love jerking. We do love jerking around here. You know what I mean? If that means supporting our friend and producer Jerk in the studio here, we're jerking all day. We are top tier S-tier jerkers.
Pause.
Oh, I think your sounds may be down. You can turn them down by like tap the slider and then turn the green wheel. You know what I'm saying?
One.
Oh, hold on. Dr. Han's gonna get into the surgery real quick. I'll be right back. Doing some surgery. BaeAK, tell us a story real quick while I get into some surgery.
Jerk was my friend first. He was my friend first. He was mine. Jerk is my friend. Sorry. I love Jerk. That's my nigga. Yeah, so what? It's just a song about doing whatever the fuck you want. So what? Who gives a fuck? We in the club. We doing whatever the fuck we want. How the fuck you get that gun up in here, nigga? Fuck. How the fuck you get that gun up in here, nigga? Yeah. Just a good little song, good little vibe. It's one of those songs where it's like, bro, everyone and anyone knows how to hit the jerk. It's like the easiest dance move to hit. Oh yeah, that was great timing. Secondly, it just reminds me of the club. Reminds me of having a good time with my friends. Went out to the club this weekend actually, and if y'all know me, y'all know I love a good time out, having drinks, vibing, doing what it do, etc. Niggas know me. They know my body is somewhat different. You know what I'm saying? They niggas know I'm truly like that, right? So I go out and you know, I'm not going to say where we went. We get to the city, right? Park the whip. Vibing. Hit the bottle a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Getting drunk, getting slitty. We start walking to the club. 5 steps. And it's cold, bro. So I'm taking big steps. It's cold.
Oh, yeah.
5
you have
steps
to.
in.
Yeah.
Right? And, bro, we see a car. Nigga, matter of fact, you want to pull up my Instagram?
Yeah. I'm going to pull up the Instagram real quick. Hey, in the meantime, I do want to just like post a comment. We just have like somebody real quick. I'm hoping I can show that. There it is. It's real small. I'm going to pop it up here again. Hold on.
What happened?
Just a comment we had somebody post in. I just wanted to show here. Wait. There we go. All right, sorry. I'm working on this. So, thanks Nicholas Art for popping in. He says, "Bae, been dropping great vibey music. Funny Money goes hard as well,
shit.
but I'm liking the new track."
Thank
so,
you, bro.
yeah, I just want to pop in that while I pull up your Instagram real quick. Oh, and Tyler Nocturne says, "Yo, thanks for popping in the chat, Tyler Nocturne."
Love. That's family. Love. Yeah, thank you, bro. I really been, if you couldn't tell from the amount of time in between Funny Money to this, I have been elevating the sound a lot. Fun fact, Funny Money was supposed to be on Nostalgia 2412 when this album was supposed to come out in the summer. So just a little story about how the world works. Shit is funny. You know, don't always go with your first plan, because I definitely really like the new direction that I'm going with a lot of my music. It's really fun. It's really cool. It's really sick. Everyone seems to be liking it. We did great numbers today, folks. Some of the best numbers.
The best numbers.
Some of the best numbers,
Hey,
folks.
I'm going to ask a really embarrassing question with how long I've known you and how much I've supported you in your music. Your Instagram is just BaeAKG underscore.
Yeah, no underscore.
No underscore.
Yeah.
Why'd I find one with an underscore?
Bro, because there's niggas out here with fake accounts of me.
No shit, really?
Yeah, I swear to God.
Wow.
I swear to God.
I think found it.
No underscore, folks.
Hashtag Bae loves you, right?
Hashtag Bae loves you.
Hashtag Bae loves you. All right, cool. I found it here. So we're heading on the web real quick.
Nah, you're not. You're valid for asking that, because niggas have fake accounts of me.
It's crazy. I actually found a few. Yeah.
My ex and some ops, my overly positive pals out there, have some fake accounts of
You
me.
have fake accounts?
Yeah.
Like,
Nigga,
people have gone out of their way to make
Yeah.
accounts that are like.
It
So
makes
what's
me
their
laugh.
purpose here? Let's dig into that. Let's dig into
Niggas
that.
hate me, bro.
Is it for laughs? Like,
Niggas
they just
hate
like
me. No, niggas hate me. Niggas hate
And so
Bae.
they want people to follow what? That account instead of your account? Or?
They use it. They've DM'd people with it. They try and get money from niggas. Talk shit with like my name on. Yeah, people hate me,
Right, because
bro.
it's more about like, oh, let's get into like, let's fake him being like an extortionist and like whatnot.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Okay. So be careful for fake accounts out there, everyone. Like, this is
Shit is
the
crazy.
official BaeAK account, BaeAKG.
Niggas
right
hate
here.
me
Yeah.
because I'm mean.
BaeKG.
Nah,
Yeah,
literally,
Bitcoin
niggas
mining.
Bitcoin mining
Lexi
on my
saying, like, yeah, they're literally
Niggas
using it for
Bitcoin
Bitcoin
on my shit.
mining.
She knows. Niggas was
Jeez.
Bitcoin mining on my shit. Niggas used to hit me up, bro. When you start making that much money off Bitcoin, I was like, what money? I'm like, what money you talking about, bro?
Like, what do you, yeah, I wish I knew what money you were talking about.
Like,
Because I would have
I
some.
wish I
like,
knew
yeah.
about the Bitcoin mining. I'd be making that money right now, nigga. You think I'd be
That's
talking
insane,
to you
yeah.
if I was Bitcoin
Yeah,
mining? Nigga,
yeah,
I'd be,
exactly.
I'd
You
be
think I'd be
in a mine
asking you
shaft.
for help with that? Are you
I would
kidding?
be in a fucking mine shaft mining right now for that.
JCito
fucking Bitcoin.
confirms though. He says he Bitcoin mines off BaeAK for sure. You know,
How?
like yeah, he's got. So he I don't know. What do you have to say about these
Nigga, they're
accusations?
still doing
you know?
it. I blocked that
Yeah.
nigga. I hate that nigga, bro. He ruined my life. I hate him.
BaeAK stocks are up. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I bet BaeAK has like a whole garage full of graphic
Unbroken
cards.
bonds.
Yeah, just mining. Yeah, just constantly going for it.
Valiantly mining.
And that's why you have all these accounts set up. It's just your operation you don't want to get like exposed for, right? This is all your
Valiantly mining.
underground shit.
Just in there looking for shit. Dude.
Yeah,
I don't
they
even know
have
what.
to.
That's
I don't
crazy.
even understand how Bitcoin mining works. Somebody explained it to me once, and
Nigga, it makes
the
no
most
sense.
I got from it was just we steal data and power essentially.
You turn on a
Yeah.
bunch of computers and push buttons, nigga. Like, Okay,
I mean, that's how you do anything nowadays.
I could do
right?
that.
That's how you can describe anything nowadays.
I could
right?
literally do that.
That's how architects work. They just sit on a
build shit,
computer
bro.
and
They make shit that's
And
real.
architects don't build shit. Yeah, architects
They
sit on a
build
computer
shit
and they
then
press
the niggas-
buttons.
and then the niggas build. I'm dripping.
I was in training to being an architect for a while. And like, not to say it's not an incredibly hard job, because like the math and planning and dynamics that you have to do are incredibly difficult. But for the most part, you sit on a computer and you run programs. Like, you know.
Yeah. Shit is crazy.
Engineers also sometimes don't build shit. But they often are at least somewhat more hands-on than an architect would be.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Yeah, Nick, pull up that
Anyways,
first flick.
we're here on BaeAK's Instagram. Let me drop the music.
Pull up that first flick.
What we got?
And then go, I think it's 2 in.
What do we got here?
So we're walking, we go out this weekend, right?
Okay.
We get to the city.
Yep.
We hit the spot, we park. Hit the bottle. Get in slitty. Hop out the car. It's cold. And look at my fit, bro. I'm wearing jeans, a shirt, hat, shoes.
They could call you shirt, hat, and shoes, man.
They could. It's cold.
It's cold out.
Right?
Oh, yeah. So this is like, I mean, this is December weather, which has been somewhat warm, but, you know,
But, like,
still
it was
cold.
cold
Still cold
Saturday
up in
night.
here
It
in
was cold
Central
Saturday
Mass,
night.
you know? Yeah.
It was cold. And we walk by this car. And I go, yo, this nigga's car is just open. And we're like, that's crazy.
Is this not...
No, I don't know whose
Is
car
this...
this is.
You're not...
This
I
is
thought
not
this
my
was
car.
his... Who is this guy?
That's
the
my
guy you're-
homie.
That's your homie, yeah.
That's my homie.
So this isn't his car.
No.
This
we
is-
walk by this car. We're like, yo, this is crazy. We
This
take
is
our
just
phones
some-
out. We start taking pictures of it. We walk
What?
to the club, right? Then
Holy
we're waiting
shit.
in line, right?
Yeah.
Then we turn around and we're talking and we're like, yo, anybody left their car, the trunk of their car open? And they're like, nah. Everyone's like, nah, that's not our whip. And I'm
Okay,
like,
so
bro.
wait. That makes it a little better. So you didn't... The trunk was already open.
Yeah, no, that shit was already
And you were just
open.
already... So,
As we walk by,
okay,
we
somebody
seen the
else
car like this,
naively
yeah.
got into this car,
Yeah,
and you guys were just like, I'll take pictures in it. All right.
I don't know what happened, bro. I don't
less
know what
bad.
happened.
That's less bad.
I walked by, I seen the car open. Nigga, I didn't do shit.
Yeah, that's what I
I
I'm
saw a
just
good
kidding. You gotta check,
opportunity
you gotta
for
check.
flicks, okay, and I took them. Actually, Sanjay took the flicks. Shout out Syrup. He took the flicks. I just stood for him. But I took the opportunity to take these flicks and be in these flicks, which are great flicks.
Of course,
Look,
of course. You need to.
So
you need to.
we're in the line for the club. We're like, bro, no one's claiming their car. Like, da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, either one of you niggas is embarrassed and don't want to go close your shit and get out of the line and lose your spot or some shit, or like, this is really nobody's car.
Free car?
I get distracted before I was gonna say something to the bouncer. I get distracted, whatever, right? We go to that club. Then me and my man's the one in this flick, shouts out Joe. We leave this club, we go to the next club, right? As we go to the next club, we're like, bro's car is really still open. That's crazy, right? We're at the next club, we're vibing, chilling, whatever,
And you're still
right?
seeing this car.
In the car, like we've been
Wow.
outside in the city for about 4 hours now, 3 hours now. And
Oh
we're
my
going
god!
on
So
hour
this
4 or 5.
Who is this guy that just has
No
like
idea.
no cares in the world and is like whatever, you know? Like
Not
nobody's
one of my
nobody's
niggas.
touching my car ever.
Not one of my niggas.
Wow,
Never
yeah,
that.
not me ever. Yeah,
So
I worry about that shit
we
constantly.
go to the other club, we come back,
Yeah.
all our guys are outside. We're like, yo, we have to take pics. Like this, like these are fire pics. We flick the fuck up. There were more, but I didn't want to expose the whole bag. I'm gonna do another post.
Of course.
And like all that shit, it's gonna be real fire. You feel me? But I decided today when I dropped the song, do a little dump, let people know what I've been on to. Pause, a little dump. Pause. Let niggas know what I've been up to. So this is photo dump 1 out of infinity. So if you want to scroll, run it back to the top.
All right, let's run it back. Run it back. This
Run
is
it back
the
to
first
the
one.
top. Just little
Pause that
collage.
music.
I look real cute. You feel what I'm saying? Nothing crazy.
Is this video? Can I play this?
It's like a collage, so technically it's a video, but not really. I just had to like face. I'm editing, nigga. Chill out. Next one. The next joint's a video.
All right.
There's like a bunch of different videos and shit.
Get
on
out
it.
of here.
It's like videos and flicks.
What the?
It's all very fun. It's all good stuff. I promise.
Yeah, we'll keep going. All right, so we got, this is your...
Another one. This one is of the song that just dropped today on SoundCloud. Once again, just a little promo. Shouts out So What.
By the way, I'll just flash that song right here. So
Make sure
What?
you're
BaeAK.
So What? Like, comment, repost, all that shit.
Exclusively on SoundCloud. Make
Add it
sure
to
you
your
like it, you
playlist.
reposting, you sharing it, you copying that link, you pressing the more button.
It will be on all platforms soon, so don't worry.
This song's gonna make $1 million more bucks.
So, and we gonna use that money like it's funny money, because funny money don't stop.
Funny money don't stop. Just like Nicholas Lassard pointed out earlier. Thanks again, Nicholas. Appreciate
Shouts
that.
out. Great guy.
Go guy. Go guy.
Great guy.
Good go guy. Good guy. Excuse me. Yeah, great guy.
Great goat guy.
Great go guy. Go guy. All right. Back to it. So,
and then next up in the collage, we already talked about the flicky.
Yeah. So this is insane. Just to recap. This is somebody else's car that you guys kept seeing. The trunk was just completely open for several hours. And so was this picture, I just want to clarify, was this picture taken after you had seen it open for several hours? Okay, yeah. So it wasn't like you first saw it and then you kept seeing it.
I didn't jump on this opportunity. It was parked in the same spot for multiple hours, and we went
with
to
the trunk open for multiple hours.
And we're with multiple people, and they were like, I have no idea.
Like, who is this?
And we're like, fuck it.
Might as well. That's awesome, because like at that point,
we posted on our Snap story. People were laughing. Like, we didn't touch nothing. We didn't take anything. We just took funny pics and made memes.
Yeah, exactly. Just check that out. That's amazing. All right, so what else you got here? This is
guys.
Look at these handsome folk over here.
This was actually on the shoot of my short film. This is one of the locations we were at.
I'm excited to see that, by the way.
Shouts out Shattuck Oil. When we blow up, bro. I'm doing a fan meetup at Shattuck Oil. Right next to the oil
Shattuck Oil.
I don't give a fuck. The police can come. I'm gonna be like,
what up? Hey, that's how you know it's a good one. That's how you know everything went well.
Fan meetup at Shattuck Oil. But shouts out Stu, shouts out Kyle, shouts out Lex, shouts out Loaf, shouts out Lucas. You feel me? That's the whole fam.
That is the family over there.
That's part of the fam, not even the whole fam.
Yeah, good looking bunch.
Beautiful peoples. And you can hit next.
All right, let's do it.
And then, a little edit from Hank. Feel me? Just crazy edit that Raymond did. This shit looks crazy. He made us look beautiful as fuck.
Oh, I love that, dude. That video that you guys did was insane. Like, that was just like...
Raymond made us look beautiful as
fresh as shit. Like, he really did. He was an expert. Like,
and it just loops it.
What was that video again? One more time.
That's Hank by Jerk featuring me. That is Jerk's song. Jerk is the GOAT. Jerk, everything Jerk touched. Beautiful, stupid, wild, crazy.
Amazing. Yeah. And what a great music video that was.
I'm literally so proud to be his friend, but sometimes I'd be like sitting in my room sometimes, be like, damn, I'm proud of this nigga. Like, I feel like a dad, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm so glad.
I'm so proud of this nigga.
It's awesome because like this is such an art form that really is so collaborative. So it's amazing to find that person that you can just be like, oh my god, dude, your wavelengths are exactly the same as mine. Let's just like collaborate together and work together on that kind of stuff. You know,
it's literally
it's a special connection. It really is. You know, it goes beyond. It goes beyond love. It's a deeper connection. It's art.
Same person, like a synonym. That's my twiноnym.
Yeah, exactly. You know, no, it's just something. There's something really, really great about it. Like, I'm happy the people that I collaborate with. Like, I feel the same way. It's just so nice when you find people that can speak the same language as you.
Absolutely. Yeah, beautiful edit. Shouts out Raymond.
This is an edit.
I will always be watching. You are not safe.
I don't feel safe.
Watching. Watch the S Tier show or else. If you don't watch the S Tier show, he's watching and he will find you and he will hurt you. He's the lurker. He's always looking at you. Eyes wide open, nigga. Don't look away. If you look away, you'll die. Look to your left. He's right there. Watch out. You can go to the next one. This is actually a snippet from an upcoming video that hasn't come out yet.
Sneak peek, love it.
Little sneak peeks and shit.
Yep.
This is for a song on the tape, so little sneak peeks of shit.
Love that.
And if you'll notice, I'm giving sneak peeks and dropping and showing certain shit.
Bits and pieces here and there. I love it. Well, because that's how you keep that kind of shit alive. The hype, you know, like you maintain people's interest.
If you notice,
I'm terrible.
I'm orchestrating. I'm orchestrating this in a specific way. Shut up, nigga. Shut up, nigga. Shut up, nigga. I'll really smack the shit out of you, JC. What the fuck? Who are you talking to like that?
It's in my contract that we got to spend a minimum of a half an hour on BaeAK every week. You know what I mean? That's like it's in the contract. Minimum. I'm sorry. Like we've been spending. We're like no. How long have we been streaming in that? It's only been about 20 minutes comparatively. Yeah.
We got about like
20 minutes in the stream so far like talking about BaeAK stuff. So like
yeah. Shut up, JC. Though. Anyway,
we're almost at the end of the contract. The minimum contracted BaeAK.
I'm just making sure everyone saw it. Okay, this is my show. You have to do what I want. It's literally my name is on the screen every week.
JC, no when you come on the show, we're gonna make sure whatever you want to show that's no. appropriate.
I'm gonna make sure your name's not on screen. I'm gonna make sure you don't get to show shit. You don't get to touch shit. You only get water. You don't get juice.
No juice.
Show the next slide. God.
All right, next slide.
It's my show. Mark.
This is Mark.
Yo. This is me when my friend lets me have a bite of their food.
Oh my God. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
This is me when Luke says my hair looks really good. Really? Oh shit. I literally just found this in my camera roll and I had to post it.
It's a great picture because it looks so real. It looks like you're actually like it looks like if you're just like scrolling through, you're like, oh, okay, like interesting, whatever, like like, oh, this is a little unpleasant, but like doesn't seem as unpleasant as I would like to
I've had so many mixed reactions to that. Like I've had people like they'll like send me my own post. It'll be this picture. They're like, dude, he looks like an alien, or like, dude, this is so fun, or like, dude, this is so cute and like homely. Like
Lexi just said cheddar cheese bites. Let's see what more. Yeah.
Niggas, like, bro, you sitting across from Mark Zuckerberg eating cheddar cheese bites and celery. Nigga. Like, how's that not hilarious, my nigga? I'm sorry.
He's so happy. Look at how happy he is.
Smiling.
Genuinely, yeah. Anyone who says he's a lizard person clearly never saw him eat a sandwich.
Me when I'm at the function with my homies, realize we're having a good time that we'll remember forever.
Oh, truly. Me when all the homies laugh at a really good joke and everybody's just feeling warm together.
Just looking around the table, just like, I love these guys.
Boy, that was a great moment we all shared there. I'm such a fucking slave sometimes because I'm like, oh, that was such a Kodak moment.
I know, right?
Like I say that in my head all the time. I'm like that was a Kodak moment.
Oh God, hit that next join. Shouts out Mark. He shut off tagging on his post. He wouldn't let me tag him. Me and my guy.
Whatever. Mark Zuckerberg is annoying anyway.
Shouts out Joel. Shouts out Rainey, my niece. This nigga's a father this year. I had to include him in the post. He's expanding our family.
Congratulations.
Holding down the family. I love this nigga.
You think he actually ate that wrong, JCito said? JCito? That could be true. He could be like... He could have had somebody else take a bite of that, and then he's like puffing up his cheeks, right? True. And he's just like...
Marky Boy does seem like the type to be on like Ozempic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly,
like,
right?
He don't really eat, you know what I'm saying? He got his organs removed and replaced it with Facebook.
He's found a way to like turn himself into a human plant type hybrid, and he can like photosynthesize. So he takes like pills to get chlorophyll.
He took his organs and replaced it with Meta Quest.
With Meta Quest, yeah, with VR.
Bro's always in a VR. He doesn't need
to eat. I'm taking, yeah, exactly. I eat virtual meatloaf just like Plankton in that one episode of SpongeBob.
I'm smoking meat. Yeah. What did he say in that one video? Oh, guys, I'm just here I'm here. It's Mark.
I have never heard him talk. I don't care.
There's a video where he's like demoing like the metaverse.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, hey guys, it's just me, Mark Zuckerberg, with my meat smoker. I've gotten into smoking meats recently. Opens the hood of his meat smoker. And he's like barbecuing.
He's
guys, check out this meat. And it's like, it's the weirdest shit ever, bro. We'll have to pull that up. That's just hilarious.
That's amazing. Yeah. All right. We'll check that out.
Shouts out Joel. Stop looking at our dicks, nigga. Weirdo niggas.
It wasn't the metaverse video.
And we'll be done.
All right. Then I want to check out the Mark Zuckerberg video.
Oh, yeah. You're going to have to cut the music for this one. Go back.
All right.
So run the post back so it restarts. And then, yeah. You're going to have to turn the sound on. This is the most unhinged.
Oh. What form? What poise? spectacular.
Watch it again. Watch it again. Let it go again. Let it go again.
All right.
That shit is good.
Oh, Lord.
Like,
Yeah, that's like when I'm getting out of bed.
Shit.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do.
He cannot. That's why you gotta love LeBron, bro. He really funny with it.
Yeah, truly. Like, there's no way.
I was gonna ask you, like, what commercial would you think that is? If it hadn't shown the Nike, I forgot it showed the Nike thing at the symbol at the end.
I would be like,
what commercial could this be? And how is he advertising Nike doing that again?
because that's the thing about commercials. They've gotten so off base at a certain point, right? Because they go two directions now. They either go so silly that like it's like, oh, this is like so stupid that we're advertising this product to you, or they go like so serious that it's like, this product will bring your family together. It'll make your ex-wife come back, make your daughter love you, and make every part of your life make sense if you just buy more gum. Buy this gum. That's the weirdest one I've ever seen. Is like there's like this big campaign that was like, I think it was like for Orbit. That was like, like a bunch of families that were all like coming together and like sharing packs of gum with each other. And I was like, no, gum is where you do the stupid funny ones, not the fucking sappy, like, oh, this product means the world to you. Because cars do that too. Cars, your whole family.
Cars, it kind of works, right?
I kind of, but like it's still a product. Tell me about what the product is. Don't appeal to me. Tell me what the product is.
No, I get what you're saying, and I agree.
But I get why.
With like a Chevrolet or like it's like a family car, right? Truly. Where it's like, this is gonna protect your kids and take out terrorists. You know what I mean? That's what car commercials are like.
Why
right?
they do that?
But with gum, it makes no sense to be like, especially with that concept you laid down, because I have never once happily shared gum with anyone.
No,
I have never once been like, man, of course I'll give you a piece of gum. The only time I've ever given someone a piece of gum is because I don't want them to ask me again after, or because they asked me because I was chewing it too loudly or some shit, and I'm like, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
I've never once been happy about letting go of a piece of gum, bro.
Yeah, because like I remember that like in school, like when you had a piece of gum, you had to hoard that shit. And if anyone took a whiff of it, if like you were chewing it and somebody was like, oh, yo, dog, you got gum? Like, I just ran out of gum. I got some like tomorrow, man. Like, people were immediately like addicts for it.
This how niggas used to chew gum in high school, right?
Yeah.
You would unwrap it like this, like Matt Quiet.
Yeah. Hey, man, that smells kind of fruity.
Then you roll the ball up. Okay. You roll into a ball. You put that shit in your pocket. Bro, no. You put that shit in your shoe. No one should ever see it. You can't even throw that in the trash. Can't get up. Don't get up and throw that in the trash. Then you throw it in your mouth and you chew it. You like this. You make it look like you're thinking. Hard as fuck. You sitting there like in the back of class.
Yeah.
The gum's here in your jaw. Just
Yeah.
You doing a whole lot of this.
Yeah, because you don't want to like outright like.
You don't want to show off that you chewing gum, nigga. You just want to. You want to enjoy your shit. You want to enjoy your shit. The second you throw that bubble, hey nigga, hey little nigga, let me get some gum. Hey.
Hey, I want to pop back to some
ICU wound victim. Just, can I get some gum, please?
Oh, truly, and everyone's so desperate, like right, like
they come in like a Walking Dead character just to escape the horde. I just need gum. Come on,
I just need quick. Like we get the old gum is the only thing that seals the door. Like we just need to get into that.
It's Orbit. Okay, word. It's Orbit. Yo, this guy has gum. Every time.
I want to circle back real quick to some comments here, like. Like Jay Cedar was talking about the old Respect the Pouch commercials, and Lexi Whitmore was saying that every SUV commercial is on a mountaintop, and why?
What's the Respect the Pouch?
Yeah, I looked up the video, so let's check this out. Like I want to throw this one online real quick.
Familiar, but like
this is the video I found for. This is the first result I found for Respect the Pouch.
Oh, Capri! It's the Capri Sun.
Yeah, Capri Sun. I haven't seen this one.
Yeah, this video, this shit's hype. This shit's hype as fuck. Ready? Check it. They're like flexing. You know what I'm saying? Sipping the Capri Sun. That was the best part of the Capri Sun. Everyone did that.
Oh, yeah. think I remember this actually.
Let's freaking go right now.
I absolutely remember these. Yes, because they had like a whole bunch of these where like the kids would like turn into like weird fucking R.L. Stein creations. Yeah. Oh my God, he fucking dies. Yeah,
dies.
he just died.
He just
like,
fucking
yeah.
obliterates.
Dude, that other kid's gonna have to go to so much therapy. Oh my God. Yeah, that's true. I remember these. Yeah, these were weird commercials. Yeah.
Save that link. I need a Respect the Pouch sample.
Respect the pouch. Respect
I need
that.
that on the soundboard.
I'm gonna write that down. Yeah.
Respect the pouch. Respect it.
Put that in the.
That shit used to kill me, bro. We used to say that to each other in school. Dude, you got the pouch, bro. Respect the pouch, bro. Fucking 5. She was crazy. Shit was crazy. Yeah, bro. Gum used to end fucking high school friendships, bro.
Got it.
There are some niggas I don't talk to over gum and like chips. Dead ass over like gum, chips, and cookies. I know a nigga, he owed me, I'm not even gonna say his name because that nigga will piss me off. This nigga owed me at least like $25 in lunch. In school lunch cookies, bro. If you went to NM,
school lunch cookies, man, the warm cookies,
bro,
like
they were warm,
when they were
fresh
warm
baked.
chocolate chip cookies.
They would put them bitch in a little bag and tie it, nigga.
Oh,
I used to go up and
I know
get
exactly
5 of them
what you're
hoes.
talking about. Yeah.
And I could flip them shits for like $3. Nigga, I used to get free lunch. I used to get free food from that bitch. So I just get my shit, go flip it for 5. I hook my nigga, I'd be like, bro, you gotta pay me back. You gotta pay me back. You gotta pay me. Never pay me back, bitch, nigga. That's not my nigga no more. That's not my nigga no more.
Well, because you know that like something like that's a pattern of behavior, right? You know what I mean? You see that kind of behavior, like, all right, hey, you know what? I'm never gonna like trust you again. And how can you be friends with somebody that's not gonna pay you back? That you're gonna worry about like
fucking cookie, nigga.
That's important shit. That's important shit. Is those warm cookies? Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. Look at. I'm sorry.
Fucking cookie, nigga.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that emotion you bring out of this
name.
Yeah.
But if you seeing this nigga, I'ma fuck your mom.
If we see this mystery person, everybody, just know that like we gotta call BaeAK. We could be like, fuck his mom.
Oh,
this person,
I could fuck his mom.
This mystery person here. Yeah,
his mom
yeah.
loved me. The more I say this,
nice.
the more this person will know who I'm talking about. Because he knows he had a fire ass mom.
He knows he had a fire mom, which is a weird statement for anybody to realize. No, because we told him. Oh, well, I mean, even that, like, you shouldn't know you have a fire mom. You can't, it's not up to somebody to say objectively that their mom is fire.
No,
right?
I would I would say, bro, your mom is hot as fuck.
Yeah.
I love coming over here. Not because of his company, not because of like we had a good time together, because his mom was fucking hot.
Mom was hot. Yeah,
the more I say this, he knows who I'm talking about.
You know, he's here. Is he somebody here? You think? Like,
No. I mean, I don't think so.
The person, if they were hearing it right now, they were hearing it and they would be like, okay, yeah, I remember AK razzing me about like having a hot mom.
Damn, he did say my mom was hot. What the fuck?
Damn, what the fuck? he was just trying to rizz up my mom.
I was.
Yeah. Hey, you know what?
It worked, bro. His mom used to come into my job after like we weren't friends anymore. His mom used to come into my job and be like, I miss you coming around. You were such a good influence on so and so.
Wow.
She used to come into my work with like his little siblings and just like sit there and like do work. And they would like, she would like buy them Subway and they would like run around the store and I would like hang out with them. And she would like tip me stupid fat. She'd be like, thanks for just keeping them off my back.
Wow.
But like, bro, your mom was coming to the Subway to see my cute ass and to talk to me, nigga. And I had just graduated high school at the time and he was like 17, I was 18. So I could legally fuck his mom.
Okay, so I was gonna say it's like everyone's got like crushes when they're younger, especially in that. You were like
feeling me.
No, you were kind of, it sounds like in the bag with this lady's mom, which is, or this person's mom. So like, which is a little weird. I'm not gonna lie, but like, you know,
that weird, like, bro. I was cute as fuck.
Because if you're under 18, that's statutory.
I stopped being friends with him for a minute. And then when I'd seen her again, I was like, oh, what's up? She's like, what you been up to? I was like, oh, I graduated high school. Da, da, da. I was telling her about my life. She's like, oh, and that's when she started, I feel like that's when she started tapping in.
So when she realized you were 18, she was like, oh,
this is a nice young man right here. You feel what I'm saying? But like before, it was always just me being like stupid and funny at their house.
Now,
and like making her laugh and shit and like being dumb while we were watching a movie.
She's gonna risk it all like, for a cradle.
But honestly, maybe you're right, because she used to laugh way too hard at my shit. I was not that funny.
Look,
She used to laugh way too hard at my shit, gang.
any self-respecting 40-year-old
She
that's
didn't
going
respect herself for
after,
shit, for
like,
sure.
yeah,
She didn't
yeah,
respect
like
See, the more
any
I say shit, the
40-year-old
more
going
he
after
knows.
some 18-year-olds got some problems. I'm just gonna put it that way. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen a few cases of that.
Yeah, but also any 18-year-old fucking any 18-year-old fucking on a like a 40-year-old is also has issues too, nigga. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm not gonna like, because you're less developed. You're like, you know.
I just want to say I'd never fucked an older woman. Haven't had the pleasure.
Yeah.
Relations with the older woman. That's what I meant to say.
Haven't had the play. Yeah. Good save.
Right?
Good save. Yeah.
That being said,
I've never had the opportunity.
That
the
being
pleasure,
said, like,
yeah.
to do it at that young of an age, like 18, right? You're hooking up with a bitch. Let's say she's even 35. You know, 30.
Yeah.
Even that's wild. 18 to 30 is crazy. That's almost 15 years.
Yeah.
That's like what? 12 years?
Well, if you're looking at
Right?
double
Is that
your
math
age,
right? 12
right?
years?
If you're looking at 12 years, 18 to 30, I don't know. If you're looking
Okay,
at like,
nigga.
what do I look like, a doctor to you? But like, if if we're talking about
JC,
like,
we got him.
yeah, not a math doctor. Again, I'm away.
He's a
Like,
sex doctor.
ask
He's a doctor
Shaq
of
that.
sex.
I told you I'm away. The doctor
Yo,
that
can you
Shaq
put
is a
doctor next to
doctor.
my
Yeah.
shit too? I'm a doctor of sex as well. I am also a doctor.
I'm a doctor. Yeah,
I'm a
it's
doctor.
like
We're both doctors
we're
of
just,
sex.
Yeah,
We have
exactly. We're
doctorates
saying
in sex.
exactly.
Separately.
That's
we
it.
have doctorates in
Sex separately.
We got
Separately.
these separate
Yeah.
universities.
Separate institutions.
Separate institutions of sex.
Look, Jay Cito came in. He said, I was going to get a really, really good Donald Trump impersonator to show up to Hanukkah, excuse me.
No.
Pronounced that wrong. Yeah.
You got that.
Chanukah. Chanukah. Right. Because I forgot. Because I thought you were talking about the holiday, but we're actually talking about the event, by the way. You may have seen the poster in the corner over there. If you are in central Massachusetts or in the Fitchburg area, BaeAK will be performing at a show called Chanukah, which is happening December 17th at the Bull Dare. So come on, check it out. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a great show. Come on out and check that shit out. So it's going to be a great time. Jay Cito, that would have been awesome to have the Donald Trump impersonator there. But yeah, I will not financially contribute to the 1500. But like, yeah, you got a good Donald Trump. You got a good Donald Trump.
Folks, there's a lot of things going on right now.
You got the hair for it.
They're trying to indict me. I tell you this, folks. They'll never take me down. They got little Rhonda DeSantis trying to go against me, folks. Or I call him Rhonda because he has small little feet, folks. Small little manlet feet, folks. Not like me, Donald J. Trump. No, I have a size 15 and an 8-inch cock. That's true. Look on my Wikipedia, folks. Look on my Wikipedia. You'll see I have an 8-inch cock. That's true. That is true, folks. Folks, that election was stolen. It was absolutely stolen. And now they're trying to indict me.
You gotta hit the.
Now they're trying to indict me, saying.
Here, I got it. I'm gonna change the music up.
Okay.
I think this is.
No, you're dead ass.
Folks.
There you go.
Folks,
Here you go,
we
here.
have to strike a revolution. Proud Boys, stand back and stand by. You're good folks. You're good people, folks. They're good people, folks. They're good people, folks.
My throat kind of hurts, folks. So pause. So it's not as good as it usually is. It's usually on point. I can't hold you. But hold on. Let me keep going.
And if I was a really tiny version of Donald Trump, I'd probably run through the fields with squirrels and bunnies and eat little nuts and berries, folks, nuts and berries. But that's just a fantasy world where I was a hobbit, folks, a little hobbit like the Lord of the Rings, folks. I think about that frequently, very frequently, folks. You know what they say about the little hobbits, like Rhonda. Like Mr. Rhonda DeSantis.
I should write for him.
You really should.
For
You
this
really
nigga,
should.
bro.
It was
The way
perfect. It was
I
perfect.
went on a little tangent about being a tiny little boy.
You had the cadences down perfect, man.
If
You
my
really
throat
did.
wasn't like in so much pain
You
right
did
now,
good. You did good.
I feel like I'd hit that a lot better. I'll
Keep
come
going.
back
You're
next
killing it.
week
You're killing it. You're killing
with
it.
a whole lot of passion, guys.
You gotta finish it off in a big way. Finish it off.
Folks, and remember, folks, remember, folks, a lot of the people out there, they talk trash about me. But they're the kind of people to name their cats Vagina. What kind of person does that, folks? What kind of person does that? Thank you, Donald J. Trump.
All right. I'll bring this back. Let's get my man Wudo in here. Well done. Excellent Donald Trump impression. That was so good. That was super good. Joe Biden ice cream now in stores.
Joe Biden ice cream, folks. Joe Biden. Joe Biden.
Oh, that was awesome.
You folks better watch him.
Hold on.
Watch out because... Why is that, BaeAK? Tell us.
Oh, Chanukah?
No, because the sound clip that you're about to play,
I couldn't
I was
find
setting
it.
up. It should be a meme.
Is
meme
it?
clips, yeah.
Watch him. He's a comer.
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 What does that
He's a comer.
fucking mean?
Watch him. He's a comer.
Watch him.
He's a comer.
Watch him. He's a comer.
He's a comer.
He's a comer. Watch him.
Watch him, folks.
He's a comer.
Watch him, folks.
He's a comer.
He's a comer, folks.
Watch
He's a
him.
comer. He frequently
Watch him.
comes his own pants, folks.
He likes to come. He's a comer. He likes to come to things.
I've had
He's a comer.
one too many weapons.
I just it's such what does that mean?
What
like
does it mean, folks?
Does he mean? Because that's my question. Is he actually talking about cum, as in ejaculate, or is he talking about some other inane phrasing of
Pause.
something like he's somebody who likes to go to things or whatever? I don't know. What is he saying? What is he ever saying? Ever.
I don't know what he's saying, but I do know this. Me and you have had a lot of conversations, and I've never once heard you use the word ejaculate, and then you come on stream and use it. Just like could you not do those sorts of things?
I gotta maintain my professionalism as a doctor here. You know what I mean? I gotta make sure that speaking of professionalism, you gotta turn your tag back on there. Yeah, he's talking about
Talking about edging, folks. He's talking about edging.
Jay Cito just comes in with the dunk. Yeah, he's talking about edging, everybody.
Folks,
Yeah.
he's talking about
Thank
edging.
you, Jay Cito. You cleared it up.
Thank you, Jay. Have you?
Killed
There
it.
is. Have you seen the? So when Donald Trump was getting sued and stuff, Fox had him, or
Oh man, some of the
Excuse
best sound bites have come
maybe
from
it
that
wasn't
trial.
Fox, or
It's crazy.
maybe it was
Yeah.
CNN that had him on.
Yeah.
It was some major news publication had him
Really?
on the show and did a town hall with former president Donald Trump and asked him a bunch of questions about the lawsuit. And this was the lawsuit
no.
about sexual assault, bro. This was a bad lawsuit.
Wow.
And he goes on television and he's like,
I didn't know this lady, folks. I never knew her except when I knew her husband and we took multiple trips together. Those are the only times I knew her. And when I went to her house on multiple occasions and had dinner, I also knew her then. But I never really knew her, folks. But I knew that she named her cat Vagina. What kind of woman does that? She named her cat Vagina, folks. What could that mean?
What could that
kind
mean?
of woman does that? She named her cat Vagina.
he said it 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, of course,
Literally
trying to
in that
emphasize
cadence.
this is
Named her
real.
cat
Yeah.
Vagina.
Oh my
it's
god.
so nuts, dude.
It looks like it was Fox is talking about
Was
it
it
here.
Fox?
I'm looking it up here. But he did a town hall in Iowa with Sean Hannity.
Oh,
Yeah,
hate that fucking prick.
that's crazy. Yeah, what a terrible, terrible combination of people. and,
Literally,
and
the only way
events.
it could be worse if it was
Yeah.
O.J. Simpson and Donald Trump.
Yeah, truly. Yeah,
And it
Well,
was Donald Trump interviewing O.J. for
Yeah,
tips.
we got. Yeah, exactly.
Trump was trying to get
yeah.
tips from O.J.
How to get away
on
with
how to
it with
get away
O.J.
with it.
Simpson.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's the only way it could be fucking worse.
Yeah,
bro.
no, here's one
Shout
way
out
is that
OJ.
it's a
Come on the
round
show.
table between O.J. Simpson, Donald Trump, and Bill Cosby.
Yes.
Yeah.
OJ, come on the show. We'd love to have
OJ,
you
come on the show.
OJ.
Yeah, OJ, come on the S tier show. Yeah, we'll be totally real about it.
OJ.
Oh, I watched a podcast
Guys,
recently
one's
with
in the chat for OJ if you want OJ's in the chat. One's
yeah,
in the chat,
one's
guys.
in the
I know
chat if you want OJ
guys. Come
Simpson on stream because
One's in the chat for OJ. We love that orange juice.
one's in
Simpson.
for OJ. We got that OJ. I watched a podcast recently with Ric Flair on it. Do you know what Ric Flair is? He's like an old.
drip go whoop on that bitch.
Yeah. He's an old wrestler. He's known for the woo. You know, he's this. He was like the. You know, he had this bit where he would like ramble on. He was like, "I'm the shoe shining, bitch stealing, you know, life living, flip having, you know, woo and whatever." Anyway, so now he's real old, which is hey, time sucks. You know what I mean? No blame for that. But like he went on this comedy show called Kill Tony, which is notorious for like letting. They get comedians up there and then essentially they roast the shit out of them and then they talk to them about their life and stuff like that. But like they give a bunch of upcoming comedians like 5 minutes to do a quick set or 60 seconds to do a quick set, and then they have other comedians do like minute sets and stuff like that. And it's really cool.
Yeah, there's one dude recently, I forget his name. He's a black dude from I think like Memphis who just blew up. He had this great clip where I'm quoting his clip. I'm not saying, or I'm not going to say the actual word, but these are not my thoughts. This is what he said.
This is the show right here.
I am not R-worded, but I like rocks. And it kills. It kills. It's so funny. You might even be able to find him on like their shorts or some shit.
Oh, it looks like Stavros Halkios.
I love
you were talking about him. He was just on the podcast like today.
Oh,
apparently.
word?
They just
I'm
posted
gonna have to watch
this.
that.
So anyways, there's an episode of this that I've seen with Ric Flair. Oh, it's down here. So look, the thing about this episode is they definitely encourage some what I would call challenging content that I don't necessarily agree with. But the fun part about it is in the first 20 minutes, Ric Flair walks off the set because he gets so upset that they're making fun of other people on the show. He literally has a quote where he's like, "All right, look, here I'm..." And I will say, all sensitivity to Ric Flair and everything like that, he, you know, was talking about his son who he lost because of a heroin overdose. And also, it looks like he's had some hard times. But he was also, like, clearly 22 beers deep. Like, he was under the fucking table, which, you know, not great. Not gonna lie, right? So anyways, he's on this podcast, and he is just piss drunk, getting so upset anytime somebody spreads any sort of what he calls negativity. Which, I mean, that show is all about giving people their like look into the world of comedy and their start into the world of comedy. So little mean-spirited, sure, but like at a certain point, you know, it's comedy in that kind of realm. Not to excuse any of the content for sure. Anyways, though, Ric Flair has this great quote where he's like, "I'm here to have fun, but I'll never make fun." Granted, the reason he walks off, though, this is a bit controversial, is because while he was talking about his son who had died from heroin and how he was connecting with one of the comedians they had just been roasting about losing like a loved one, he had been interrupting several times to kind of go over like lengthy sob stories. So by this point, he went in again and they started playing sad piano music underneath him while he was talking. And it was funny, but it was awful. And then he was just like, "I'm done. I'm getting out of here. I can't do this anymore. Like, goodbye." Yeah.
The only bro.
It was
so
mean.
Fucked up.
It was
Dude,
fucked. Yeah.
Because like, do you remember last Thursday?
Yes. Yeah. But that's the thing is, I'll say, we were
those moments. Like, it doesn't get worse than that, dude.
Oh,
like, someone's talking
man.
about some sad shit, and you hit him with a womp womp.
For a recap,
sucks.
we were talking about we had some great dudes. We're gonna bring it up for those that missed it. So for anybody that wasn't here last, Thursday, we did a really great advice stream where these awesome dudes from overseas came in. One dude from the UK, one dude from the Netherlands, and the dude from the UK was asking us for advice about his relationship. Which, by the way, if you have any type of advice that you'd like to ask for, we're going to do advice later on in this stream. We want to talk about some stuff we've been finding. But if you have any sort of like problems you want to share on screen, either anonymously or not, please email us, contact us. Check out the QR code up there. That's going to bring you to our link tree. At the top of our link tree is going to be our email contact. You can just go ahead and click that and it'll set you up to send us an email. But while you're there, you can also follow us on Twitch, YouTube, and Instagram, which are all linked on that link tree there. So scan that QR code, check that shit out if you'd like. And if you want to contact us with any sort of advice that you might have, please scan the QR code above. like what happened last week, where this guy that we're going to call Kian, even though that wasn't his real name, was emailing us about his relationship and what we thought about what was going on between him and his girlfriend. So anyways, at a certain point, the conversation had gone into mental illness and loving somebody and caring for somebody who had gone through trauma and everything like that, and just sort of the intricacies of that, because it's a very complicated conversation, as we all know. It's not something that's easy to describe or talk about, and we're all trying to do the best we can with the people that we care about, right? At one point, I had been describing how I've cared for people, friends that have gone through SA, sort of stuff, right? And that's an awful way to put it. And right as I had said that, and how hard it was to deal with, AK went ahead and dropped an accidental, I will emphasize accidental, trombone, because he was trying to get the thing working earlier. And it just happened to be right at the perfect moment that I mentioned that. And
it was
like,
such an accident.
Oh my God,
it
was perfect though. It was so funny. Like,
anyone
it was,
I may have offended in that moment, even though it wasn't an intentional offense.
Oh,
I apologize.
Man. It was funny. It was funny. It was because like nobody knew.
Nah,
nobody
was fucked up.
You were trying to like. You didn't mean it. Yeah, it wasn't
Bro,
an accident. Except Jay Cito. Jay Cito knows it wasn't an accident.
Jay Cito. We'll talk after the show.
Yeah, you're gonna meet outside by the Wendy's behind the S tier studio. Yeah.
But no. Yeah, that shit was fucked up. But yeah, dude. There's this trend. At least I don't know what algorithm you guys are on, but I saw this trend a little bit ago where, like, the dudes who go up to people in the mall and they're like, would you rather this or this? You know what I mean?
Oh, those, because they don't even do it right. Like, they saw Billy on the street once and they were like, oh, I can do this. Yeah, yeah.
It was one of those, right? But this one was actually really fucking good. Like, the concept was, granted, really fucking mean, but really fucking funny. Like, I died laughing.
Sometimes you can write a line.
Really nicely dressed black guy. So you think he's gonna come up to you and do like some like, yo, spin the wheel and get $100 shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some shit like that. And he comes up to this other black dude. He's like, hey man, like tell us about your life. Like tell us like some of the hardest shit you had to go through in your life.
Yeah.
Holds up the mic to him. And the guy's like, I don't know. I was homeless for a little bit when I was a kid and starts talking about his life. And the guy's looking like this. I swear to God, straight facing him the whole time, and he goes,
yeah,
womp womp. Turns the mic back, and I'm like,
I love that. That's
like,
so
no
funny.
way.
Yeah.
And
wah, wah. Sorry, buddy. Yeah.
Ever since I seen that, I just been hitting niggas with a womp womp.
Wah, wah.
Maybe start sobbing about some shit. I'm like womp womp.
Oh, that's
nigga.
so
GG.
funny. Oh,
like,
there was
like that type of shit is funny to me. I'm a hater.
My dad is. I love my dad to death. He has serious undiagnosed ADHD, right? But he's very aggressive about it, and he's gotten better over the years. But there was one time we were planning a vacation. My mom was trying to go through the itinerary because, it was going to be a big vacation. My dad just kept going, next, board, next.
Love that.
So that's now like one of my favorite ways to do that. It's like it's basically the wah wah. You know what I mean? But it's just imagine like you're talking to somebody about like, oh man, I just went through this like this hardship. This was incredibly tough, and like I don't know how to process this. And they're just like, bored. Next.
Bro, literally, nigga. I had to tell my friends after I saw that because I know how I get when I'm like ADD and like stimming and I'm can't pay attention, bro. When I get like that, I was like, yo, don't tell me about y'all's lives. Like, don't be vulnerable
just
around
don't,
me.
Because I can't like hold that much. Yeah, I feel that.
I will hurt you, and it will not be on my own volition. Like, it'll be bad.
There's sometimes that like, I'm one of those guys that like, if you can't tell by the way that I run this show, I like to have a lot of screens around me. And even when I'm like relaxing, I'll have like, I'm a big fan of a game called Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. It's a fun game. It's good mindless game. Yeah. It's like not the best, but like I'm also getting really hyped for that new Budokai game, which, I don't know if you've seen the trailer for that.
Prior, or you just?
Oh yeah, I've been playing it for a while.
Oh, okay,
yeah. Currently got a level 100 Saiyan character I'm working on.
Facts.
Yeah, getting that fucking shit down. But like,
Is that shit cross-platform?
yeah, oh yeah, big time.
Shit, I might re-download.
You should, because like
I
you
have
and
a
I can go
disc.
on like
I just have to find
parallel
it.
journeys and stuff. Yeah.
I
Like,
just
and
have
they
to find the disc.
they've been updating the crap out of it, so they got like tons of stuff going on. So
Oh, word.
yeah, and you
I'll
get a
hop
ton of it's good if you've played it before.
Yeah.
Because recently I just logged on after not playing for like a few months because I watched the new Budokai trailer,
Yeah,
the
and you
Sparking
hopped on.
Zero, and I was like,
It's not Sparking
I'm
Zero,
so
nigga.
in.
That's Tenkaichi 4. Shut up.
That's Sparking Zero.
I'm
That's the
calling it
Japanese
Tenkaichi 4.
name. It's like merging synergy, right? I'm a Yakuza fan, right?
I don't want the Japanese.
The series
I want
called
the
Yakuza.
Budokai.
Japanese name was Like a Dragon. Now they're trying to call the series Like a Dragon. I'm all for it. I'm like, hey, bring in the Japanese name. You know what I
I
mean?
want
like,
it to be called Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 4.
yeah.
That's what I want. When I talk about it with my friends, I want to say, yo, have you played the new Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 4? They'll be like, what?
Because
I
you
said, "The new
kind of
Dragon Ball
have
Z
to
Budokai
say
Tenkaichi 4."
like, it is true because you kind of have to tell everybody like, oh, this is Budokai Tenkaichi
Yeah,
4
no one gives a
Sparking
fuck
Zero.
about
like,
Sparking Zero.
Sparking Zero.
The
Yeah.
fuck?
It is kinda
Sparking,
tough to
first off, is one
describe,
of the
'cause you gotta,
fucking
like,
fruitiest words ever. Spark.
You don't like sparking? Sparking's
Spark?
great.
The word
Sparking like
spark?
it's like sparking. That
No.
it's from the
bro.
the first Dragon Ball Z.
I don't like that word.
The first Dragon Ball Z theme song.
Spark.
Sparking was the name of the song. It's like
Dragon Ball. Yeah, exactly,
sparking.
JC-Do. Exactly, JC-Do. They should
Dragon
call it
Balls. They're
Dragon Ball
actually
Z, Dragon Balls
Dragging
4.
Balls Budokai
Dragging
Balls
Balls
4.
4.
Yeah.
That would be
Budokai D's
hard.
nuts 4.
Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi D's nuts 4.
Tenkaichi my balls 4.
Budokai. Wait, there's Dragon. Why don't you drag these? Why don't you drag? Or you should start dragging these balls against that.
Here, I got one for you.
You know what I'm saying?
I got one for you. It's why don't when
you should start dragging these balls on your Budokai Tenkaichi.
when she
Something like that.
Tenkaichis on my Dragon Balls until I Budokai. You know what I'm saying,
Okay,
dude?
there we
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
There's something there.
Yeah. When she drags my
There's something
balls
there.
till I Tenkaichi Budokai.
She's dragging my balls on her
till I
face.
Budokai, yeah.
Till I Budokai Tenkaichi 4 times. There it is. Thank you, folks.
Thank you,
We'll be here
everybody.
all
This is it. That's top.
Thank
That's
you.
tier content right there. Yeah.
We'll be
What were we
here
even
all
talking about? I'm sorry. I got way off with that. So.
Oh, I have a.
Oh yeah. So we were talking about Xenoverse, and then
Yeah. My fault.
yeah.
Um,
And then we were talking because before we were talking about screens. Oh yeah. So I got into that because I like to have a lot of screens around. So I'm playing that. I'm watching a video. I'm like, getting into some news on my phone in between the loading screens. Like, it's a lot. But like, sometimes when you get in that mode, if somebody tries to talk to you, you're just like, where's the Subway Surfers, bro? Like, where's the Family Guy funniest moments? Like, I can't. Like, I don't even want to hear what you have to say. Yeah.
my mom be
Seriously,
talking about me, and
Scientology,
I
yeah.
literally will think about like the craziest shit. Like I've been trying to swear so bad, and I'm
like,
thinking
what?
about like falcons and like the highest flight they can get just dropping. Like I'm
Aren't
thinking
nature
about,
videos
like,
crazy?
I'm thinking about like full grown fucking moose getting hit by semi trucks. Like I'm thinking of the craziest shit while my mom's talking to me. It's crazy. Like I can't help
Moose are insane. Meese, whatever you call them. Meese and moose and
What is it?
what's
Is the
in
plural of moose
I don't
just
know.
moose,
I
right?
think it's moose. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
I think
moose.
it's just there's a moose. There's a few moose.
There's a couple moose.
I don't know what
over there.
muse is what I want to say. Muse.
I think it should be.
There's moose and muse.
I think it should be moosin'.
moosin.
Look at all those moosin' over
I like
there.
moosies.
The mooses sounds
I like moosies.
messy.
Moosies.
Moosies sounds like they
Moosies.
sound too cute.
Yeah.
They're
are
not cute. They're
very
fucking
cute.
huge and just like
Hippos are
terrifying.
kind of cute, but they could fucking crush your head. in,
so
like, an
could a
instant.
fucking
Yeah.
moose, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so
That's
you know,
why, like,
hippo's kind of a cute name. Hippo,
No,
hippo,
bro. That's
hippo.
why I'm saying it's confusing.
Moose.
The hippo should be called like
Moosies.
it should be called like
hippies.
it should be called like aquatic mega crocodile or some shit. Like you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
croc
its
tank.
name doesn't match
Tank
how
crocodile.
ferocious it is. It is. Yeah, tank crocodile, armored crocodile.
Armored crocodile. I'm the crocodile.
crocodile.
That's like, yeah, that's exactly like.
That's like JoJo's Bizarre
Yeah,
stand.
yeah. My name is I'm the crocodile.
And my stand is denial.
Yeah, denial.
Literally denial.
That'd be such a great thing. Yeah,
his
yeah.
power has nothing to do with water. It it turns things into bread. Like
It negates
shit.
any attack coming at you because it denies it.
Exactly.
It's like, no,
It's like
your
the
attack
wildest
isn't real.
shit. Has
Denied.
nothing to do with the dial.
Armored crocodiles in GTA 6. Yeah,
Bro, I
that's
would
true.
ride that. That'd be fine. If they
Yeah.
have that, I'll play the game.
Yeah, give me an armored crocodile that
I'll
I can
play.
like ride on. I'll be in. Yeah, I'll
Armored
buy
crocodile
it.
and a shotgun that shoots infants.
Yeah.
I'll
Baby
play.
gun. Baby
Yeah,
gun. I'm in
a
for
baby
baby gun.
gun.
Yeah.
A shotgun that shoots infants and a pistol that turns you into glizzies. And then there should be an animation where I can shoot you, turn you into a glizzy, pick you up, put you into a bun, put mustard on you, and go, hot dogs, get your hot dogs.
Yeah, then you can be a hot dog
dogs for
salesman.
sale.
Because like I always thought
You know?
GTA didn't have enough hot dog salesman roleplay.
I think that's one
you know what I
thing that
mean.
they
Like
missed
it
out
didn't
on a
let
lot.
you roleplay
I
that
think
as enough.
online, instead of starting a drug empire, they should let you become a hot dog salesman at like a football game or a
Well,
baseball
like
game or
because
some
that's
shit.
where the money is. If you
That's
become a hot dog
truly where the money
empireman,
is.
like that's
drugs is
yeah,
old news.
boring.
Who
yeah.
cares about drugs? Hot dogs, Cracker Jack, assorted snacks and candies,
Mm-hmm.
hot beverages if it's cold outside during the time of the game. You know what I mean?
Sean does that voice way better
Dude, I
than you,
had- hold
BaeAK. What, the Brooklyn accent, or like what was he doing? Yeah, hot dogs. Go ahead. What do you got? What do you got?
Hot dogs, get your fucking hot dogs, eh? Get your fucking Franks over here.
Sean's got the Sean's got the bass. I feel like.
fucking Franks.
Yeah, see, I'm sorry, BaeAK, but I feel like Sean has
Don't tell me about to start hating
the power to be able to do
Don't
that.
tell me about to start hating right
I feel like I'm sorry. Like, yeah,
tell
I
me
think
about
I gotta
hater
throw
right
into the hater a little bit.
now.
Yeah.
Get your glizzies. I got glizzies for
Yeah,
sale.
yeah, I gotta agree. I'm sorry, like I don't usually, but I agree with the JCito on this one. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, yeah.
You niggas just riding dick.
Sean's got the power. He can do it better. You know what I mean? He's got the power to his voice.
You niggas is glazing.
Yeah. Have you heard him before?
got
Yeah, I've heard
shit
him
on
talk.
me, nigga.
Yeah. I've heard him like talk and like do some yells before in the last episode. You know what I mean?
He got
like,
shit
yeah.
on me, nigga.
I think he's, you know.
Now You're glazing now.
I'm
That's
glazing, yeah. You know what? You know what's glazing? I think we're gonna take a quick break, 5-minute break, and then we'll be back with some S tier advice
Yeah.
before we wrap up here tonight.
For
So,
sure.
yeah, seriously. But hey, thanks everybody for tuning in so far. This has been the S tier show, Tuesday, December 12th. We got some S tier news talk about so far. We're gonna get into some S tier advice later. If you missed it, we dropped a new song for BaeAK over here. Make sure you check that out. It's So What? Off of Nostalgia 2412. The album will be coming soon wherever you get the music, but you can check out the music itself, So What, on SoundCloud over here. So like make sure that you are hopping in and checking that shit.
You wanna do me a
out.
favor?
Yeah, what's up?
Click, you see where it says so what right there? Click
Yeah.
my name underneath it.
BaeAK, yeah, check this out. This is BaeAK SoundCloud over here. Make sure you
Wow,
check
that's
out
so crazy.
BaeAK
And then
SoundCloud.
You do me a favor, could you click tracks? Oh, wait, could you hit the follow button?
Yeah, oh yeah, of course.
Hey, wow. That's
Always
what
hit that
see.
follow button, yeah.
And then, do me a favor. You see
Yeah.
where it says so what?
Yeah.
You can just play it.
You can just play that
Let
shit?
the people listen to my music.
Yeah, you
while
know
we
what?
sit.
Well, let me finish up my spiel real quick, and then
Yeah.
we'll listen to that shit for real. Two other things I want to get into before we're going to take a break real quick. Make sure that you check out that QR code up in the top there. Follow us. So that QR code is going to take you to our link tree. If you're not following us on Twitch and YouTube, please do so far. We're going to try to get to 50 followers so we can get that affiliate status. We have that bar up there. We are 27 so far. Thank you to
the
everybody who's
bar.
been following. If you have not followed yet, please do so. Getting to that 50 status means that we can put in some more content for you, some more S tier stuff up there. So thank you to everybody that has. Check it out if you haven't. On that link tree also, our email us your problems, email us your conversations, contact us. We want to hear from you. And finally, one more time, if you are in the Central Mass area, check out Chanukah on December 17th at 5 p.m. at the Boulder, which is 8080
Chanukah.
Main Street in Fitchburg. That poster
Happy
will be
Chanukah.
down there for the remainder of the show,
Happy
so
Chanukah.
check that out. Anyways, we're the S tier show. We're going to take a quick S tier break. We will be back in an S tier moment. I'm Dr. Huh, this is BaeAK, and we'll be back with some S tier advice.
Hit that freaking arrow, nigga.
Whoops, that's a dragon. Oh, that's me again. Okay, sorry, wait a minute. This is So Up by BaeAK. Be back
Now it's So Up by AK.
shortly.
We back.
drop way too much in the soda, might as well put a rest in it. I don't know what to do with it. 10 deep like G-Unit. Chef Curry, I keep cooking. Off the top. Off the turnaround, deep booking. Gotta tell me why you keep looking at me. Riggedy, riggedy, race. Riggedy, riggedy, race. Riggedy, riggedy, race. Riggedy, riggedy, race. I walk in the mall with these riggedy racks, and I walk in there, get some more cash. Yeah, my bags are well up. Yeah, you never could stack. Go, throw that ass. Way too much in the soda. Got a bitch moving like Boba. Go, throw that ass. She doing her dance and shit. She want pig in the soda. Go, throw that ass. Cash fill up the bag. I just be working all day, can't sit on my ass. Bag like Lizzo, hold on spaz. I took the perk out the motherfucking house, didn't do it and put it right back. Chillin' with Princess Peach, she wanna geek up, so we spin it right back.
Oh my fucking god, it's all over my pants and shoes.
And this Glock came with a ting. Billie Jean when I fuck her, she sing. Got her wrapped around me like a ring. But I'm not gonna put one on her. But I blow it back off her skirt. Wanna pour up some Sprite with the perk.
So crazy, cause like, at this point in time, I don't even really be rapping no more, nigga. Like, I'm just talking.
Go. I've been keeping my sacks up. Fifth of the month when I collect the racks. Go. I've been keeping my stacks up. Fifth of the month when I collect the racks. Go. I said go. I've been keeping my stacks up. Fifth of the month when I collect the racks.
Yeah, bang man, chicken wings.
Hello, everybody. My mic was over here. Welcome back. This is the S Tier Show. I am Dr. This is BaeAK. We took a little S Tier break, but now we are back. on scene. Yeah, we did not get left. We got right. So welcome back. We are here. Gonna do some S tier advice. So as I mentioned last week, we had some folks email us. We did a great stream where we gave out some advice. I think BaeAK and I had some wisdom to share. I thought it was really good. It seems like they said it helped out really good too, so we want to make sure that we could do more of this stuff. So if you need any advice, email us at stiershow@gmail.com. Let me actually clean up the formatting there, because it's more just like just S tier show. Why is this yellow?
Yellow. How we doing, folks? What the fuck is up?
There we go. Anyways, stiershow@gmail.com. If you have any problems and need advice, or post them in the chat and we'll talk about it. But otherwise, BaeAK and I have had a few things that we've rounded up here, and we're excited to talk about them with you. But I think BaeAK, you were mentioning you had you had some advice you wanted to part on everybody here.
Just a little starting advice on some relationship shit, bro.
Yeah. That's good. I think that's always good.
I'm a man, and I be in relationships with women, so I have some wisdoms on that.
Yeah, share that shit.
So Tinder folks, social media, dating apps. It's fucking nuts. Y'all niggas gotta be careful in that shit, bro.
It's a hard place to be.
Yeah, bro. Not even just like careful of getting catfish, careful of getting scammed, careful of wasting your time, because that's the worst scam of all, bro. That's the worst scam of all, right? Check it.
You're here.
Check it.
What you got?
And I was telling my friends this story the other day, and they're like, yeah, you're not even tripping. Like, you're not wrong. Like, I was telling my female friends this story, my woman friends, I was telling them about this. They're like, yeah, you're not even tripping. Oh, damn, I like that angle. I look cute as fuck from that angle.
You do. You look good. Seeing a little bit more of the studio than we usually do over here, yeah.
My whole knee out.
Turn that out,
These are not winter jeans. You feel me?
No. This is not it's not middle of December jeans right there.
These are
That's
not middle of December jeans. You feel what I'm saying? Well, it wasn't that cold out, so I was like, fuck it.
Gonna get close up on that knee right there.
On the knee.
Yeah. Oh, there.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, I'm missing you. There. I really need a controller for this thing.
I thought you were trying to close up on the Downs t-shirt.
Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, we can do that too. Yeah. What we got? Hold on.
System of the Downs, bro.
I love System of a Down. Yeah. All right. There you go.
Brooklyn Projects.
Yeah, great.
I didn't listen to any of their other albums, just this one. I can't lie.
That's fair.
I really like this album.
Poser.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a poser, but I like this album a lot.
No, it's
really
good.
one.
It's good.
The other ones just didn't cut. My opinion. I listened to like one track. I was like, nah, didn't go further.
I understand that. Hey, everyone's got their taste. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing about it. Is it's important that we respect. We respect everybody's different individual tastes. But I think as artists, we can all understand the difference between music that we enjoy and music that's like good/bad, right? Because there's more objective terms for good/bad music, and then there's kind of like oh, I enjoy this piece of music, right? Yeah.
Right.
It's important.
Sure. Mm-hmm. But goddamn, how do we do this? We get on a tangent. We're giving advice right now. Fuck.
Yeah. Anyway. Go on. What do you got?
So Tinder, folks, check it. I get on Tinder, right? After not having it for a very long time. I'm like, fuck it. I fold. All my friends have it. I'm just like, fuck it. I'm gonna go
Might
for
as
it,
well.
right? I get it, right? I'm on it. I'm swiping. I'm like, damn, I forgot how fun this was. I ain't been single in a minute. I ain't had this in a minute. I forgot how fun this was. Swiping. Swiping, right? I match, right? I'm like, oh. I match with this girl. I'm not gonna say her name. Her name is bitch. I'm just kidding. That's not her name. That's not her name. I just saw an opportunity for that joke.
Yeah, that was good. I like
her name is let's say her name is Contessa. I don't know.
Okay, Contessa. I like that. That's a good name. Yeah,
Contessa. I'm like, yo, Contessa, you the first contender. You the first contestant.
Okay.
What's up? Right? But I'm nervous. I ain't done this in a minute.
Contesting the rest.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm like, yo. And she's fine too. She's like, I don't have a type, but like if I did have a type, it would be a bitch who wears all black and looks kind of scary
That'd be a type.
and really has tattoos. If I did have a type,
What do you mean you don't have a type? But if I did have a type, this would be my type because that is your
And then
type.
explaining the
Yeah,
type
yeah.
exactly. I know that sounds crazy, but hear me out because I genuinely I like all women. Like I like everyone. Like I think there's all.
Yeah, of course you
different
like all
beautiful
women. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
of
Like,
course you like all
like,
women. Yeah, yeah.
like if a beautiful bitch really came up to me and like she didn't look like that, like I wouldn't be like,
Yeah.
nah, I can't date you.
Well,
'cause
that's
you're
a,
not
I
my
mean, the
type.
thing about a type
You know what I
isn't
mean?
necessarily like you can be. It's not as comical as it's portrayed. You know what I mean? You can
Nah,
have a
I feel
type
like
and still
some
be
niggas
into
really
all
be
women.
on
I
that.
believe, right? Like, you know what I mean? I
feel
don't
like
believe
niggas
there's
really be
actually.
on
Do you
that,
think there's
bro.
actually people out there that are like,
Yeah,
oh, I
bro.
only date girls that are
Yeah,
exactly
bro.
like this?
Yeah, bro.
That's
those niggas
wild
that
to
really
me.
Be on that, like they'd be
'Cause
like, they'd be like, oh, this bitch keeps hitting me up, but like I can't fuck with her because she don't look like this. I'm like, bro, that's free pussy. What
I
are you talking
definitely
about?
have like preferences. Like there's like a type of like if I had to like list like, oh, these are the things that are most attractive to me, I probably could. But at a certain point, yeah, I feel the same way. Like if there's a
Yeah.
person I find attractive, I'm not gonna be like, oh, you don't have like for instance, I really like girls with red hair. I'm not gonna like turn down a
Like,
girl though
sorry,
because
bitch.
she didn't have red
You're
hair.
strawberry
Yeah,
blonde.
exactly. Like, oh no, you're not real. That's dyed red. I don't go for dyed red. You know what I mean?
That shit
Like,
looks
yeah.
trashy. Get
Yeah,
away
that's
from me.
another thing too. I don't care about dyed red versus regular red. If it's dyed, even better. Even
Right. That means you can. That means you're a Barbie
Yeah.
doll. I can
Hey,
make
yeah.
you however I want.
something like that, I guess.
Yeah,
But
I
like,
can dress you up.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I don't know. It's one of those
I'm
things that
over
like
redheads.
I'm
Today
never
you're
gonna,
brunette,
like-
baby. Fix it up by the end of the day.
do something new. It's just like it doesn't. It's one of those things. Like I've always felt that when you say like you have like a preference towards something, it doesn't mean that you're like, oh, this is my lock and key girl.
Okay.
Like I have to have this.
So
you know?
maybe we're normal. We're
Yeah,
normal.
yeah, yeah.
You feel me? We're normal niggas. Because other niggas really be like, oh, bro, her ass isn't like anywhere as big as like my last ex. I can't fuck with her. It's like, what?
What are you fucking measuring? Like
Like,
yeah.
you taking stats?
Yeah, seriously.
you're
Like, what are you
crazy,
doing
bro.
with
You
that?
wild.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
I get-
like, are you
I
looking at
get,
that like
like-
a
I get,
RPG?
like-
You're looking at your stats, like
Yeah.
you're like, oh, this set of gear is only like
Yeah.
two bits higher than this
being
one.
like, I get being like, oh, I can't date that girl. Like, she's way like, she's nowhere near as attractive as my ex.
Yeah, yeah.
But like being like, oh, like she doesn't have this thing that my ex had. Nigga, you ain't gonna find a bitch that had everything that your ex had.
I'm sorry, you're
so
just
don't be
like,
on
yeah.
that. You can't be on that.
There's
I guess
exactly.
This is a mini advice segment here too, because it's like, bro, you just have to get out there and meet beautiful people. You can't be stuck into a type. You can't be stuck dialed in on one kind of person. You got to get out there and meet people who are attractive, who you mesh with not only just on a physical aspect, but on a personal, emotional, and like a sexual aspect as well.
Well, I
sexual
think-
is different from being attracted to someone.
Yeah. But here's the thing: is I think it's just like a lot of people in the world are repressed, right? Like everybody's repressed in something. Like you don't understand something, or you don't choose to understand something about yourself because of some kind of upbringing or something that happened or some relationship you may have had, and like especially that kind of thing when it comes to relationships. Like we all get wicked scarred from our upbringings in these relationships, right? So at a certain point, it's important just to like allow yourself to feel that feeling, right? Like don't worry about the specifics of it. Like if you're feeling a person, then feel that person. You know what I mean?
sure.
Like don't be like, oh, I don't know about this and I don't feel that way, or I didn't think I was this kind of person or that kind of person in any capacity, right? Whether we're talking like individual like features that you specifically thought you liked or didn't like, or like aspects of yourself in your life that you're like, oh, I never thought I'd be into a person who did this or had this or whatever, right? Like don't close yourself off to the opportunity of that person if you have strong feelings about it, because ultimately your gut feeling is the most important there. And it's like you're saying, BaeAK, like it's like, the more that you try and worry about like, oh, does this girl fit this list or beat
Absolutely.
the stats of my previous
You're never
girl,
gonna find that bitch.
You're never
You're
gonna
never
find
gonna
that
find
bitch.
that
Yeah, you're just gonna get
You're
more
never
lonely
gonna
and
find that
blame
bitch.
everyone else for that and be like, oh man, the world doesn't conform to my standards. There's no loot that's higher than the loot that I have right now. Oh,
exactly,
fuck.
bro. Exactly, bro.
Oh, yeah, I know, it's crazy. Anyways, sorry, not to hijack from you.
No, you're good. You're good. But yeah. And so, I matched with this girl. But that being said, I'm nervous. I'm a little nervous, right? Because I'm like, yo, like I haven't done this in a while. I don't know how do I, there's that like pressure of like you have to slide into her DMs, you know what I mean? Like you have to be like cool, you have to be funny, you have to be
well, it's like it's a stage, right? You got to audition. You get up on stage, she's got a clipboard, and it's like, go ahead, represent yourself in 60 seconds or one phrase, even worse, right?
So at that period of time, and keep in mind this is a minute ago, at that period of time, I'm like, yo, like fuck it, like I don't like I'm purely just using Tinder like it is Candy Crush. Like this is Candy Crush to me, you know what I mean? Like I'm just really just getting back into the game, getting in the groove of things, you know what I mean? Just vibing.
What I've been told by anybody who's successfully used Tinder is exactly that. Like, you really just can't take it seriously. Like, which is unfortunate because, like, there really should be a place for people who want to take it seriously.
Yeah, I agree with that as well.
You can't take it seriously.
I agree with that as well. Because it can be frustrating at times with that, having that mentality of, like, this is Candy Crush.
Yeah. But if you're like, living that, you know... I guess have fun, right? Like,
I'd be having fun. I can't hold you. I'd be having fun until I realize I'm lonely. That's the fucked up part. So that's why I downloaded Hinge. Different app. Hinge, if you really want to fuck with a bitch, you go to Hinge. If you're just playing games, being a hoe, you go to Tinder. I realize that now. Yeah. Because 9 times out of 10, you're not making a real connection on Tinder. It's going to be on Hinge. That's or Bumble or some shit. Like, it's not going to be on Tinder, bro. Hinge, Bumble, get on that. Don't get on Tinder if you're trying to meet someone for real. That's what I'm saying.
It's true.
Because Tinder is another social media app at this point. You just have it to have it so that people see that you're around. You put your Instagram in the bio so people follow you. At least that's what women do. I don't do that, but that's what women do. They put the Instagram. You have to follow them, and like if you don't like their pics, like you feel like you have to like their pics, otherwise they're not gonna fuck with you because it's all about social media presentation.
Well, and it's like,
you know what I
I've
mean?
used Tinder before, and the times that I have used it, which is periodically, I don't tend to use it for longer than like a month. I tend to like use it, pick it up, lose it, you know. I don't use it anymore, but like it's like anytime I've actually run into people who have said, no, I'm just looking for friends, or I'm just looking for like, you know, something going on or whatever, or I'm just looking to like see people. But my question always is like, why do you match with me then? You know what I mean? Like, did you think I'm that much of like a
exactly,
you know,
bro.
a sideshow, I guess, that you wanted to see that?
Exactly, bro. So here's the thing.
Oh, I want to real quick. Sorry, before you get into it, I do want to just call out a YouTube comment real quick. Polluted Thoughts Podcast came in here and said, Bumble ain't got them baddies though. Which, you know, I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. Like, yeah, I've seen some baddies on Bumble.
Baddies on there, bro. You just gotta you gotta left swipe a little bit. You gotta left swipe a little bit.
This is
you can't be hitting the right all. You gotta go that way.
Dr. Sideshow. Yeah, you're true. You're true, Decito. You're right. Thanks, Polluted
crazy.
Thoughts. Appreciate you popping in.
Shouts out.
Yeah. Bumble ain't got them baddies though.
Collab soon, possibly. PTP collab soon.
Yeah. Get into that PTP. Get in.
But yeah, so I matched this bitch, right? And literally on that shit you said, where it's like, I understand that the way that I'm using this app isn't to actually meet people at this point in time. So I like especially when I match with people, I tend to, unless I'm like really, really attracted to them, I tend to not message them.
Yeah.
Right? This girl I was really, really, really attracted to, but I didn't message her because I was like, it would be disingenuous of me to like message her not with the intent of like trying to like talk to her or start a situation or etc. Right? It would just be disingenuous, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
that down.
I'm like,
thanks, JC2.
I just don't respond to her when we match. Like I don't message her, nothing. A couple days goes by and she hits me up on Tinder and she goes, "You're hot." I said, "No, you." She said, "Add me on Snap." I said, "Bet." Added her on Snap. From that point in time, this became the most boring person I ever talked to in my life. No sort of interaction, no nothing. And like, keep in mind, this person is posting shit on their like story, like their public and private story that I'm posted on. They're not only posting like nude photos of themselves that like I'm seeing, not like nude, but like risque lingerie photos of themselves that I'm seeing. They're also posting Like,
It's true. It is true, BaeAK. You have told the story on.
well, shut up, nigga.
On stream
They're
before,
also
yeah.
posting like shit like, I'm lonely. So one day I see this shit. I'm like, this is because like this is a person who's just on my Snap now. I don't care, and I'm just like, why are you lonely? She's like, all my friends moved away. I was like, you should make new friends. Like, you should try and make new friends. You know what I mean? It's scary, but like, you know what I mean? Like,
but like, it's not your responsibility, right? Like, it's like, okay, I feel bad for you, but like, you should do something about that, I guess.
Yeah,
right?
and
like,
mind you, JCito, fuck you. Secondly, I'm telling the story again because I had an update, which I thought was interesting. So shut the fuck up, and maybe listen, you dickhead. Anyway, that's how we talk to our fans. I like it. I like that.
Hey, JCito is a part of this show at this point. You know what I mean? He's like, he's a cast member on this show. Yeah.
But yeah. And so I messaged this girl, and I'm just really trying to like, and I'm being super nice and respectful too. I'm really trying to understand like where her head is coming from.
Hey, jerk, what's up?
Hi, jerk.
Also, Polluted Thoughts said, I want to pop this in because the YouTube comments aren't showing up for whatever reason.
I know. I thought that was really interesting.
Yeah.
Doing that.
So pop in there. So like, Polluted Thoughts podcast over here said, nah, Tinder and Aviary, Bumble got them prude chicks. Hey, the prude chicks are the fun ones sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
I don't know what you mean by prude. You have to explain that.
Girls
what you mean by
who
prude.
are like, like
they don't like butt stuff. Like, what is prude? Like what do you mean by, you know what I mean?
My definition
because,
would be girls that like you wouldn't typically assume to be like sexual, I guess. Like they would be sort of like more afraid of
like
sexual.
Okay, here's my thing.
Sexual
what you
kinda
just described is like a reserved, shy girl, maybe. Prude in my head is like a girl who's like she's not putting out no type fuck for at least a year. That's prude.
I guess, yeah, because prude is more negative. Prude is more negative, and I don't mean that as negative as it sounds, right? Like, yeah, you're right. I should say that. My apologies. I don't mean to like call. Yeah,
you're good.
I said no. I apologize to women everywhere. I just want to put that out there. Women
on behalf of
everywhere.
Women, you're good.
Are you sure? Can you make that kind of call?
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
I will call the woman right now.
Call the women and let them know and be like, women.
Imagine it's a call in.
Hello, women.
Quick woman. Say he's good.
I found a woman, everybody. Don't worry.
but not. Prude is like, she's not putting out no tight pussy. She's not even touching dick. She's kissing you. She's holding your hand.
Yeah.
She might rub you over the pants and shit. She might let you touch some boobs, but she's not. There's no type dick touch. There's no type insertion. She's not sucking.
And she's like,
shit
no way, it ain't happening. Like,
6 months to a year.
You can't do that.
I don't know if that's the kind of girl I want right now.
I think it's.
I don't know what kind of spot I am in my life right now. I'm really looking for a woman.
I've talked to this about like with people because like with this kind of stuff, right? Like, so I've had dates with people that are asexual, right? And I've really cared about those individuals. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, you're a really good friend of mine, and I appreciate you as an individual. It's not that because you're not like a sexual person that I respect you any less. It's just what I've talked to them is I was like, hey. I just don't like, I'm not an asexual person and I do have needs in that category, right? So it's just it's a preference, right? It's the same thing that like, I don't want to date somebody who smokes cigarettes. Like, I'm not into people who are going to like smoke cigarettes. You know what I mean? That's just like a personal preference, right? So I don't know, like something like that. That's fair. Kind of like, hey, you have this kind of preference and you have that preference. You know what I mean? Oh, exactly. Polluted Thoughts podcast popped in with a few comments here. We got, let's see. You say my definition's probably between the two. I think in reference to what we were talking about earlier. And also, all women now hate PTP based on these comments. We on jokes.
It's joking timing.
Yeah, truly. Like, yeah, you on it, dude. PTP.
We love you, buddy.
You guys out here just sharing the worst thoughts. We thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah. No, just kidding. Thanks for popping in. Really appreciate it.
Let me try and get to the gist of the story, right?
Yeah. Pop in.
Just the story. I messaged this girl and basically I'm like, let's hang out, like let's be friends, like let's like meet up, because I'm like, you don't have any friends? That sucks. I love having friends. Like I love my friends. My family's cool.
I'll make some new friends with
and
you.
my friend, and I think my other friends are really cool. So I'm always down to like introduce more people to the group or whatever. You know what I mean? So I'm like, hey, like, we should hang out and meet my friends. We can hang out in a group. Like, and this girl's shooting down every shot. You know what I mean? And I'm cool
That's hard,
with that.
yeah.
Whatever. I'm cool. I take rejection very well. Whatever, bro. And I'm just like, that's fine. Ball's in your court. If you ever want to hang out, let me know. You know what
But
I mean?
it's tough when you're trying to make those plans and somebody's just like shooting you down because it's like, hey, this is like buying this Chipotle meal.
Mo Banga's Chipotle meal is crazy. OMG is Fendi Chick-fil-A meal.
No more bangers.
OMG is Fendi Chick-fil-A meal, extra racism sauce. Extra homophobia chicken.
Oh wow, that is crazy. That
Oh my God. I'm
oh,
sick.
it's so funny.
But
JC was
yeah,
getting upset.
So that's the first interaction I had with this girl where we're talking and I'm like trying to make plans with her. Second interaction, she posts again, I'm so tired of being lonely. I say, and I say to her,
Bait.
I literally said to her, let's make plans. You know what she said to me, bro? That had me tight.
Lothar
It
Marker
was bait.
masturbating.
You got that, bro. Oh, shouts out. Was that Jerky?
Yeah, that was jerk.
Shouts
That
out
was
Jerky.
jerk. Gosh, shout
Shouts
out
out
jerk.
Jerky
That was
links.
so funny. Yeah. Lothar Marker masturbating.
But yeah. And so I did get baited. I fell for that one. But I was also curious and I knew it was bait. And I was like, make plans with me. You know what she said to me, bro? I was so sick.
Yeah, what
because
happened?
she posted, I am lonely on my story.
So you were
And
like,
a
all
person
right, put your money
who
where your
says,
mouth is. Like,
who's
yeah, you lonely? What's up?
Okay, you are lonely. Let's not be lonely
John's Market
together.
basket. Boston Market meal.
Oh my God. And I go,
Y'all are killing
and
me.
she says to me, I don't have motivation to make plans. I go, damn. It's like that.
You need to see a
emoji.
therapist then.
Literally,
like,
bro.
yeah, you need to see a therapist at
And
that point because I
forget-
can't help you.
I forget what
can't
else she said, and I was like, yeah, I mean, my advice to you would be to like lock in and like find out what you really want. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Something along the lines of like, you're saying you're lonely in one position, but you're acting in another way in the other position. Like, it's really confusing, and you're our facts. You're a super confusing person. And like, I
BaeAK
just
6
don't
bottles
know
of tequila meal.
thank you. And I also don't know what you're looking for. It's really weird.
Yeah.
But it's all cool. Like, I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, I was trying to say it in a way where like it wasn't hating. And she got tight at that. She got mad at me. She said some rude shit. So you know what I said back? I said this back. This is what I said back. I
What'd you
said,
say?
LMAO, you the one who matched with me on Tinder.
Yeah.
You're the one who posted on your story you're lonely. You're the one who had me add you on your story. You're the one who had me on your story of you posting nude pictures. So it looks like you're the one who's broken inside and needs a therapist. Have a great day. I says that to her.
Well, it's
I don't
like-
feel bad.
We
I don't
talked
feel
about it
bad
last
saying
week.
that to
No,
her.
you shouldn't.
Because if you are not in a position to be around other people, don't be. Don't push that on other people. Don't try and make that my fault. I'm not tight. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really like. There's so many fish in the sea. There's so much motion in the ocean. I'm not gonna waste it on her.
Well,
You
the
know what
truth
I
is,
mean?
yeah, it's like if you, it's just, you know, it's like we talked about last week, right? It's like, it's not your responsibility to decide what she, Dr. Sideshow school lunch meal. You're so right about that. Yeah, warm cheese on bread, buddy.
I'm so
That's exactly
sick.
what the shit
BaeAK
is. They used to call me
Super
Wonder
Lickers
Bread
meal.
back in school, you know what I mean? Anyways, so we talked about this last week. It's not your responsibility to ever tell her what she wants to do, right? And that's an important thing because we all agree with that. Like, you're not gonna say like, oh, this is what, like, you know, it's not the 40s. You're not gonna like order her meal for her. You know what I mean? You're not gonna be like, you want to do this, you can do that, whatever. You know what I mean? But in the same regard, it means it's her responsibility to decide what she wants and what she needs. You know what I mean? So if she's unsure of that, of course you could be like, no, you need to figure that out before you talk to me because you matched with me. You didn't have to make a Tinder account, but you made her a Tinder account because you were looking for someone, right?
Yeah.
You didn't
You were
have
the
to
one who was
add me,
lonely.
but you added me because you wanted to talk to me, right? And then
Exactly.
you posted about being lonely. So by all accounts, the intention there was that she was interested in you in some kind of relationship manner, whether it was like a one-night stand or anything further, right? She indicated to you, hey, like help me with my loneliness. And you were like, I'll help. And she's like, nah, you don't want to help me.
Yeah,
And you're like, of
exactly.
course not. And you're right. You know, it's not your responsibility. You're
Yeah.
like, you need to go figure out what you want and you need to talk to a therapist because clearly there's some blockages going on in your mind that you need to take responsibility for.
Facts. So, I mean, moral of that story is I took that L, folks. Always know your intentions and others' intentions going into conversations with them, obviously. That's all more of the story. And also, don't fall for a trick bitch, honestly.
Don't fall for a trick bitch.
Get right before you get fucking left.
Get right before you get left.
And don't fall
YouTube
for a
comment
trick
here
bitch.
from Polluted Thoughts Podcast, adding into all the meals here.
Fendi gatekeeping any good meal anywhere on the globe meal. Facts. Facts. I also eat that meal. You could replace Fendi with BaeAK. I'd do that too.
BaeAK
I'm on
keeping
it.
a good meal.
I'm on it.
Yeah, because you can't have other people eat.
I want to call attention to something Jay Cito said because that's interesting.
Yeah.
Jay Cito, 2 questions. You said all I do on Tinder is match with people and refuse to start conversations. First question is why, genuinely, and second question is I forgot. Fuck.
That's a tough question.
Yeah, why? Why do you do that? Is it because you're like looking for a certain type? Do you not have an opening line?
Do you want them to match you first? Because there's an app for that, right?
And
yeah,
also,
you can go to Bumble.
And also, my other question was, what are your intentions on Tinder? Because if you're just playing the game, that's one thing.
Yeah.
But what is your goal?
He says he definitely doesn't have an opening line.
Bro, yes you do. That's not true. I'm calling you out. You 100% have an opening line. There's 50 of them in this fucking chat. You just were talking to yourself.
It's true. You've been popping in like JC, you come in here every week, and if you said half the shit you said to us to like people out, you would find one girl that would latch onto that real hard. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
you have
bro,
some good
just be
lines.
funny.
You have some good funny.
Say some
Like,
shit.
yeah.
You want to hear
got some
my line,
confidence in here,
JC?
dude.
You can use this. I guarantee you it'll work. It'll work. I swear to God. This is my line.
I don't have a goal on Tinder.
This is my line. Ready? Anytime I match with anyone, I would beat you in a dance battle.
That's a good one. I like that.
And then just saying.
It's a challenge. It's like, it's interesting.
It's
you know what
funny,
I mean?
it's
It's
a
like
little funny.
funny. It's a little funny.
It's a little flirty.
Yeah, it's a
you
little
feel me?
interesting.
Try
It is a little flirty too, because it's like, hey, what's up? You want to step up? You know what I mean? Yeah. Step
Try
Up,
it out,
such a
Jay.
romantic movie.
You might not
yeah.
have a goal right now, but like you're a hot-blooded American male. You trying to fuck, nigga.
But
I
you know what?
tryna
You know what I
fuck,
would
nigga.
argue is JC, it's a good thing you don't have a goal. That's the whole thing. Is like, you shouldn't be, if you're like searching for somebody specific, or if you're like, oh, I gotta like we were talking about earlier, if you're like, I have to check off these specific things to like find this specific person, right? Like, you gotta I was told by Kuba once on a song, told JC to get off that Tinder app. Yeah. That's great. No, like you shouldn't have a goal, right? Because that's the thing is, I think, if we're talking about partners and potential partners, they're going to see that like you have a goal, you have an agenda, and that shit's going to turn them off. But if you're just like if you're a dude that's just vibing with yourself, right? And you're like, hey, I'm just like we talked about like before with like trains and shit. I don't know if you were there for that in the last podcast, but
yeah.
Life is a train. You're moving forward on these tracks, right? And what you shouldn't be looking for is you shouldn't be looking for a stop or an intersection, right? Because that's going to slow your shit down. It's going to back you up, right? If you feel like you're not moving ahead on your train, you're going to feel weird about that. You're going to want to look for a parallel train, but the only way to do that is keep moving forward. Yeah.
Yes,
if your crazy train's moving forward, you need just keep focusing on that, because eventually you're going to see that there's probably another train that's keeping up with you. And that's the person that you're going to want to be like, what's up with that over there? You know what I mean? And I think with Tinder, you just can't, you don't get enough of a person to be able to determine that kind of stuff. Like if their train's moving the same direction as yours, right? Because it's like, it's like a billboard. You get like their call sheet and their resume. You know what I mean? It's like, how do you get enough from that?
That's why I kind of I like Bumble and like Hinge more than Tinder, honestly.
Yeah.
Because like at least on Hinge and Tinder, they give you like those prompts, and like you don't have to like
that movie was wild.
You don't have to just like swipe right. I know that shit was fire.
Yeah,
that was a pretty fire movie. But yeah, you don't have to just swipe right on a girl's profile and then it's like, all right, you like her, now say something to her. You could like a prompt, and then if they also match with you on like another picture, then you can just respond to that prompt. The conversation's already started for you. So if you don't have a goal on Tinder, you might end up finding a goal on another app. That being said, you shouldn't force yourself to find a goal. I like how I'm forcing my Jacito to take my advice also. Like I just saw his comment and I was like, give me that.
Hold on. Yeah. Hey, but you know what? We're doing advice here on S Tier Advice.
Yeah,
and
let's pull some shit up.
We appreciate Jacito coming in and talking about this because we're happy to give you advice on that front. Like hopefully it helps in some capacity. But yeah, I would say that always go in without a goal. Just have fun, be yourself, be funny, be natural. Because like people, like here's the thing. I always think about this. Like, what's gonna happen after the first date, right? If you have to convince a girl of something that you're not, what's gonna happen after that first date? Is that she's gonna be like, oh, this guy isn't the way that he is. I don't trust him. We're out of here, right? So if you just beat yourself up front, you put out that kind of humor that you would normally put out to your boys anyways, a lot of people are gonna appreciate and latch onto that. But you know, do it up and check out other apps. I think it's a good summary too for anybody out there maybe having trouble out in the scene. Like,
or
check out that Bumble, check out that Hinge. Like
the apps,
yeah.
the app life may not even be for you, bro.
That
you know
too.
What I mean?
Go out. You know, it's tough. I know some people can't, but if the apps aren't working for you, maybe it's time to like, you know, check out some bars, check out some places to go. You know.
Yeah. But anyway, now that that little.
Yeah, we've been going some good advice here
up.
actually tonight. Yeah,
We're
honestly,
going
yeah,
crazy.
we've been
You wanna-
streaming for
you
a
wanna
while
pull
now
up,
at this point. Yeah.
One of these threads.
You're 20, yeah. Well, JCito, you know, you
JCito,
got
when's
one
your
more
birthday?
year, and then you got then you can get out there, hit some bars. It's tough when you're 20. There really isn't much to do. I was there, man.
When's
When
your
I was
birthday,
20,
JCito?
single. You know, it's like it's hard. I hate to. I can definitely feel for you, and I don't have a lot of advice. You know.
I do, bro. I get that you're 20, you can't go out to the bar, you can go to the club, whatever. But that's kind of a cop out because like you could go, like I'm sure you have a friend who goes to, you know, Worcester State, Fitchburg State, Framingham, Amherst,
College parties are a great way to meet new people. Yeah.
When I was 18, 19, 20 years old, every weekend I was at a college party or I was throwing the party. So it's like there are ways to meet people and make motion. And guess what? If I was going out to a college party, I was definitely getting a girl's number. And if I was throwing a party, I was definitely getting pussy. Every time. Almost, I won't say every time. Almost
there you go.
every
So
time.
Kuba goes to
UMass Lowell.
UMass
Bro, we
Lowell
should
is like a
link.
great go.
We
Yeah,
should
go to
link.
some
I'll be
parties
outside.
there. Yeah,
Why
that's a
niggas
great.
tell me
It's
that?
a kind of a wild place, but yeah.
Yeah, we should
I've been
be
to a few
linked.
parties there. Yeah.
UMass Lowell is litty. I be out there every once in a while.
But see, that's the thing, right? So, and I think it's about just never, like, if people ask you to go out, just always going out, checking out some places. But here's the thing is, the more that you get into stuff that you're into, the more that you're going to go out and meet people. I'm 20, what am I, 26, 27, right? So I'm 26.
my fault.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm old. I'm 26. I'm turning 27 next year, right? And even now, it was tough to find people because I don't necessarily... Yeah, 1 foot in the grave, man. I'm already on my way out here. No. So like, yeah, go to Chanukah. That's another thing too, right? So I found it hard to meet people because I'm not necessarily a bar fly. You know, I don't want to go out and like drink. So I'm not necessarily looking for people that go out and drink, right? So you know what I started doing? I started doing combat archery, where you go out and you do dodgeball with bows and arrows. You know what I mean? That was a great way to meet people. I met people there. I thought about taking fencing lessons. I'm looking into getting improv lessons, right? You know what I mean? Like you do the things that you want to do, and you get into the things that you want to get into, and eventually you're going to find your crowd because there's going to be a gathering of people anyways. So that's what I mean about being yourself also, is like the more that you're yourself, the more that you're going to find a community of people who want you to be yourself. And within that community, I almost guarantee there's one person who really admires you for who you are. You know what I mean? So, and that person will find you. So, but anyways, yeah, I think we've gotten some great advice here today. This has been a very successful show. This is the S tier show. To anyone whose advice we didn't get to, still email us at stiershow@gmail.com, and we can get into it next week. We'll talk about some advice and other things like that. Don't forget, we have a show on Thursday. This is next Thursday, which is this Thursday, December 14th. We have a mysterious S-tier guest
Pay attention
coming
to my Instagram
in.
story.
Yeah.
I will drop the guest
Check
tomorrow.
out BaeAK's Instagram.
and Snapchat story.
We'll be
I will
on
drop
that.
the
Check
guest
out the
tomorrow.
S-tier on the Instagram too. Let me pop up that page right there. That's
Ooh, I
sound
love
playing
that
right
ad.
there.
I know what that ad is. That shit gets me lit every time. I be out there like,
Yeah, check us out. Yeah, right. There we go. Check us out on Instagram. Check us out on YouTube. Follow, subscribe us on YouTube. Check us out on Twitch right now. Look at that. It's us on Twitch, live on Twitch, live on Twitch. Yeah, and check out our Instagram as well. And check out, where is it? Over here. BaeAK on SoundCloud. That new song, So What? The album, bits and pieces of it, premiering, thankfully, I think soon. But the album itself coming out, sometime soon. Right? There we go. I'll pop it one more time. Yeah, go for it. What do you got?
Nas 2412, Nostalgia 2412. It will be coming in the new year in the first quarter. I don't have a date yet, but when I do, y'all will know.
You'll find out here first on the S Tier Show.
So What? Going up on all platforms soon, but for now, hit that SoundCloud link in my Instagram bio at BaeAKG, the one and only. Your man, your favorite, your fam. You know how it is. Fresher than Dapper Dan. Get it.
All right, good stuff. So, find our link tree at the QR cloud up there. Excuse me. Check out Chanukah if you're in the Central Mass area. But otherwise, thanks for tuning in to the S Tier Show. Check us out Thursday for our S Tier guest, and check out our Instagram for more details. But for now,
are we doing a wave out?
Yeah, you wanna BaeAK? Do you wanna freestyle us out? BaeAK?
Not
you did that. Yeah, not today. That's
My
okay.
throat hurts a little bit. I'll freestyle for y'all niggas on Thursday.
Yeah. All right, let's do that too. I'll freestyle out for us. I got this.
Word?
I got this. I think I can pop in here with a bit. Yeah.
I got you. I'll back you up.
S Tier Show. Whoa. He's got that S Tier flow. Yeah, you know. I got it figured out. I've got that S Tier cloud because we're moving forward. We're moving fast. I'm gonna drop my mast. Hey, we're sailing down the street. What? Got a lot of fat bitches to meet. Hey, now's the time. Get into some S-tier crime on some S-tier limes in my Corona. Corona. And gonna find out where her Homa is. Bitch. Because I'm there. I'm in your house. I'm sniffing your hair.
What?
And now's the time. We're getting crimed. Because I climbed your siding. I'm colliding with the dog. He's gonna rip up my nog. I'm on the flow. Cause I'm getting ripped apart by your dog.
This little big ass dog is biting
He's
me. He's
ripping up my nog. I'm on the flow of yo home. I'm not fucking the dog. He's killing me.
Why you fucking?
I'm not fucking the dog. I'm not fucking the dog.
Why you can't fuck that?
I broke into the house. The dog.
Fuck the little ass dog.
Anyways, before this gets any worse, I've been Dr. Huh. This is BaeAK. Thanks for tuning to the S Tier Show. We will see you next week, December 14th. And I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here.
Thank you.